Eins, sehr. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today we have a very, very special person from the community. He comes out of Germany. He is a fantastic one-wheeler. He was shown in America and lots of place riding. He's a guy who likes to go off-road, goes everywhere. He's trying to make a big demo in Germany. I like to say hello to Yockel. How are you, my friend?
I'm fine, thanks. Nice for being here. Thanks a lot.
For everybody is there, I'm just going to say, if you have the chance, you can go to his Facebook. Then you're going to see lots of things. That is one of the things. That is a new video. That is one demo that we're going to speak about it later. That is something we are working in Germany, and is create something very special for the community to help us. And then you can go to his YouTube channel, and you're going to find some videos. Of course, he's a busy person. Sometimes it's not easy to put lots of videos in internet, and he's not a YouTuber. That's why he makes what you're going to see there is just him riding and enjoying off-road in street with everybody. And then you have his Instagram, and in Instagram you're going to see lots of things, him riding and everything. And in the time we are doing the interview, I'm going to show lots of things, and that is the other thing we're going to talk about it later. So, first of all, my friend, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
I just like always, I make always the first question is like this, my friend. How do you start to ride something electric? How do you find this fantastic?
I saw this Kickstarter campaign of Onewheel or Future Motion. They dropped it like 2014, and I showed it to my friends, and everybody, yeah, that's cool, but they're gonna release it. They'll never release it. It's like, yeah, they do. And then a year later, I saw a Casey Neistat video where he got one of the first V1s, and I knew, all right, they're actually selling these now. But at this time, I didn't have the cash for buying ones. And another year later, a friend of mine, he came by and said he ordered one, a V1. I was like, all right, may you come by and let me try it? And he came by, and I stood on. After seeing all those videos, of course, it was pretty easy for me to just hop on and float. And I was like, all right, that's pretty much my thing. So the next day after, I called Warehouse One and ordered one, and yeah, that's the beginning of the story, pretty much.
And how was the sensation for you, my friend, when you tried for the first time the Onewheel?
Just was this click moment. I knew that's it. Like I don't need to try anything else, like a skateboard with a remote or a unicycle.
Yeah, that is a fantastic thing.
Yeah,
I think that is a very nice sport that is very big. And for you, my friend, when you started, you think that Onewheel is going to be so big like today?
I actually don't really think it's big today.
It's very big.
It's like, yeah, in Germany it's like pretty small, because it's like one of these toys. There's like 1,000 people who like it, but there's only like, of these 1,000 people, there's like only 5 who actually buy one, and all the others are like, no, it's too dangerous, it's too expensive, it's illegal, and yeah, so there's like only 0.5% of the people who are getting one.
Yeah, but that is in Germany. But you have lots of countries like France, like Netherlands.
Yeah.
They are very, very big in France, because you have Onewheel in France and it's legal. then you can ride it. It's not a problem.
I don't know how many French people got Onewheels. I only know like about Les and some other guy I met at the Float Life Fest, and that's it.
Okay, but there is lots of good guys riding,
Yeah.
and you, but you have a community in Germany. You are how many persons do you have now in your community in Germany?
I don't know the exact number, but it's like pretty much around 60 people.
Yeah. It's something is not so less people than we think. Of course, it's not.
No,
a big
it's okay.
It's growing. It's growing.
I'm actually decided with the other two admins of this group that I stop writing messages around with the app like I did in the first place. So now I just maybe some new riders they try to connect or via Facebook or anything, but I won't go and start pushing out some mails. I already got I had mails sent out to like more than 100 people over the app, and there are only like 40 people. Yeah, 40 people just answered, and all the others came from Facebook or some other connections. So that's pretty much it.
But the problem in Germany is I think everybody is afraid to speak. Like I tell you, for me, like in my interviews, sometimes I try to bring persons from Germany, and the first answer for them, I don't want to be in a live stream because I'm afraid that that can give me problems. That is always the first answer for them, always. And ladies is worst.
Yeah,
it's very
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't do anything forbidden in this live stream.
Yeah, but that is the problem. If everybody thinks like you, my friend, then we're going to be big. That's why I understand when you speak, like you invite so many people and you just receive 40% of the guys give you an answer and came to the group.
Yeah,
it's difficult.
But that's like not the part of the people themselves. It's like the app. Some of those messages just don't get to the one I send it. They just end up in the spam file, and they'll never read it.
Yeah, okay, because they never. Because maybe they. Yeah, please.
I made a note in my cell phone, and I copied this text every time. And when I'm like, I don't know, at the beginning of this year, for example, I thought like maybe some guy got a new Onewheel for Christmas or some other. I just send around some mails to people I haven't sent it already, and I just need to copy and paste it, and then send it out. I don't care if it's some people say it's spam or nothing, but
you know that is normal, my friend. Today you have so much groups. I speak for myself. Do you know how many persons write to me that is a spam when you write something? And sometimes it's very difficult. Or you go direct to the groups that everybody understands it, or if you go to some groups, they're going to be very aggressive with you, and they don't want to know about you.
No, I was just like, I wrote my Onewheel, the V1 I had for like 2 years. Then I sold it for getting an XR, and the first 2 years I didn't think about riding with others because I know all my friends, they were like, come on, this is way too expensive. So and after I got my XR, and I got it in like February, and like 4 months later I started like thinking, I need some other guys. This is so much fun. I need some other guys to ride with. And so I started, I don't know the exact date, it's somewhere in June around. I started to text like 4 or 5 people in like the radius of like 20 kilometers around me. And there was like 2 guys answering.
you have Andre who ask what app are you talking about? Is he talking about the web in Onewheel?
I'm talking about the official Onewheel app, yeah.
Yeah,
there's a rider search function where you can
find all the riders.
If you don't know the usernames, you can select the distance, and then you get you get some short infos and can write a message to them. That's why I did.
Yeah,
that's why I met Ignaz, by the way.
Yeah,
great dude.
That is the way you're going to find lots of rides and lots of ridings, and that's the most of the people don't use the web. They don't know that is what he's talking about. Is this
Yeah,
here?
exactly. Yeah.
And if you put closer, you're going to find that the persons are close to you, and every time you're going to put closer, there is going to come numbers, and every time you come closer, you're going to see everybody who lives close to you.
Yeah.
And
then you can
that's
write them a message. That's pretty
yes,
much
and
it.
then you can put any information if you have a event, if you have a ride, if you have
Yeah.
something, you just have to put it there.
But
And
you have to, that's like the same. You have to write every single guy. You have to send invites. You don't just have to create an event and expect like everybody's watching if there's some group ride happening.
I thought like me. Yeah, please.
You have to spend with people for getting them there.
Yeah, that's why, my friend. Every time I make an event, I have to make the event. I have to write to everybody about 1 month before. Then I have to write to everybody 1 week before, and then I have to write in a day again to everybody. And in a day, there is 50% of the people don't come. That is always difficult. That is very difficult. Yockel, you were saying that you are already having riding in Onewheel in different countries. What is your opinion of country, or what you enjoy to most of? Where do you like more to ride? And because you ride in lots of countries, that is like
I've been. It's actually like 3 countries. It's been the Netherlands. For like 2 days, Switzerland for 4 months this summer, and I've been to the US, to North Carolina with Ignatz for Float Life Fest.
Yeah,
that was like for a weekend we flew over. That was pretty much the weekend I enjoyed the most riding Onewheel not in Germany, because of there were like, not just when we do group rides in Germany, we are like up to 10 people. And at the Float Life Fest, there were like 250, 400 people. Everyone had a Onewheel, and you just connected with everybody. It was pretty insane and cool.
That was very nice. We planned to go last year, and then happened this COVID.
Yeah.
I hope that this year, maybe. I think not.
I don't know.
I hope.
It's not in my hands if I can go or not.
It's like this, my friend. For everybody who don't know Ignat, everybody knows Ignat.
It's just fun.
Ignat is just a crazy freak from Onewheels.
Yeah, just causes Aaron, they know each other.
Then now is a freak of is the one of the guys who has his drone. You ride it yesterday, or there's some days with him with this new drone. Was good, the drone? What you make the video?
Yeah, it's been like last summer when we could meet with other people. So this footage has actually not been during the lockdown. Yeah, otherwise, there were like 3 people, and this drone is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's very. I think we're going to put this video here. That was the last video from you, and that is a very nice video. And that is Ignat here. That is you, Ignat, and then is another very special person.
Yeah, that's Burkhard.
Yeah, that is always in every. There is one person, if you want him, he's always in every demo, every event. He is a very active person.
I actually just met him last month for the first time. I haven't knew him before. He just contacted me after I announced a demo in Herdecke, and he contacted me and said, let's do some together and promote it.
He's a fantastic person. He's very nice, and his wife is always together with him. The wife is going always in his bike, but he's always together, and that is a very nice person to always help us with the events and everything. So, my friend, what you like more as a rider? Go off road or riding on street, or you like the two of them?
I prefer off-road because it's like I like the technical terrain, like this, for example. Because I'm not the type of guy who goes by the lake and on pavement or asphalt and go like 10 kilometers in this direction and come back and that's it. I like to go up the hills and go down.
This is where, in Switzerland?
This was in Switzerland, yeah.
No.
This was
And
also pretty amazing for riding a one-wheel there.
Yeah, and this road is made for these guys from mountain boards. Is that right? Mountain bikes.
Mountain bikes. Yeah, it was a big mountain bike park. Yeah.
I always make wrong because always the same name, MTB. You make mountain bikes or mountain boards. Sometimes it's like.
Actually, I don't really understand why the mountain board guys just picked the MTB because MTB is like pretty much everybody in the world knows MTB stands for mountain bike. Sorry.
I think that was better when they put I think that was better when they put MTC. Then is a mountain skateboard. I don't know.
I just stick to Tramper because that's like the company who does some, but they are like most of those mountain boarders. They got like they do it yourself stuff, so it's like actually not really a Tramper, but everybody connects Tramper with the mountain boards.
Yeah, that is true, my friend. That is the truth.
That's what I think.
For you, my friend, as a rider, there is. I know that you see was an interview here from one guy from America. You are a person who ride off-road. Do you think? Do you see? I think that was Derek, and he talks about the problem that we having off-road with lots of persons complaining that you don't respect the animals, the persons who are not riding or are walking like this one. Do you ever have a problem with that, or was everything always okay?
I just as you saw, there was this little kid on the. I just slowed down, and when it's like this and nobody's around, and I can pull off the pace, and When there are some people or dogs or horses or some mountain bikers around, I slow down and be careful. I don't want to hurt anybody or I don't know, crash and destroy your bike because there's like no insurance at all. But actually, I don't know which part there is, but there was I passed a group of people and they were actually yelling and be like woo woo when I passed by, and they were like.
That means they was loving you, right?
Yeah, they were firing me up, so I speed up a little more.
That is good.
I had no problems over there, and riding trails, nobody complained.
I think that is very nice because here in Bonn, here in Bonn is now illegal to ride in trails.
In the forest.
In the forest is illegal,
okay.
Because the guys of the mountain boards complain about the electro boards and everything now is completely illegal. Before everybody we could ride, and now because of the complaints of the people who are walking, because they say the electro device, they are destroying the roads for people who are riding by fools or something like that. I think that is very sad.
In dry condition, just like that, you don't destroy the roads. It's just like when it's muddy and wet. But bikes also make them some traces and destroy the tracks. This trail, for example, there was a sign. It's not allowed to go there with a bike or a horse. It's only for pedestrians. But I don't know in which category I'm sort of into, so I just went.
Just say, okay, I'm not the bike. Okay, I'm not.
I'm no horse.
And you look to your one wheel. Okay, there is no one wheel there. Then I can ride it.
Really.
Yeah, but the other question, my friend, you as a rider of off-road, what type of tire do you love more to put? What you use always in your one wheel?
I stick to the Flight Fin, also the Hoosier FF, the
Uh-huh.
first edition.
Okay.
But I actually I'm about to try out some slick tire for this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Tim just Tim.
Mm-hmm. Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he sent me one of these. It's like a used go-kart tire
Mm-hmm.
he had in stock.
Okay.
So I just go and try it out. Maybe if in dry conditions, I'll check if it's good or not. Because the new tires, the Hoosier tire, actually, when you buy it in a new one, it's like $100.
Mm-hmm.
And this Dunlop tire, he just sent me, I can get for like 30.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, but the question here that yesterday was here Dominic, this young guy
yeah.
who ride it,
Yeah,
and
I saw him.
I changed my tire too with Tim to from slick to off road.
Yeah, you got to try it.
Yeah, but for me, the time I'm riding now, I prefer the slick.
Yeah, but you just can't decide if it's a slick or it's ready to run because your slick you had the Vega, right?
I have the Vega.
Tire. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Vega is pretty flat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hoosier tire, you got the 5.5 Hoosier, right?
I have the 5.5. I have the 5.5. Yeah, the smaller one.
Pretty round. Tim told me this is like standing on a bowling ball or a soccer ball because it's pretty round and
for me it's like the pint. It's very small. You understand?
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
So maybe I just talked to Juris. He got the Burris treaded tire.
Mm-hmm.
This is more flat than the Hoosier you got, and so maybe you try this one out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have to see
it.
There
are like 10 different tires on the market, and you got to know which one is more. There you can see there was like a group of people going, and I slowed down or stopped, let them pass. So you just have to try out the tire which you think is best for you. There's not like this one tire that's good for everybody.
Like it's like. Yeah, please.
The Whisper, for example, I would try the Whisper, of course, but I don't see the use of buying a wheel for my one wheel for like spending $100 when for my car, for example, when I buy new tires, I don't spend $100 per tire.
Yeah.
That's so I just gotta make it don't know,
not so expensive.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I think too.
It's not worth it. The tire only makes like 1,500 kilometers if it's a tire, so that's like pretty much.
I think
I can ride 1,500 kilometers in 2 months. So
you are a person that are always active and riding. Now in the moment I have a big problem with mine, and I think I'm not going to ride it no more because
the V1?
My V1 has a problem of connection, and I cannot solve the problem, and I fall again. That is something I don't want to. I fall it about 4 days ago, and hand I have the accident was the same again. I have hurt a little of my hand, and I don't want something happen. That's why I decided in this month maybe I'm going to buy a XR. The only problem is the people are telling me for me to wait because maybe there's going to come a new one, and I don't know what I do if I buy a new the XR or if I wait. But I love to drive my one wheel, but in a moment I am a little scared of my V1 because of the.
I don't know. I don't know how patient you are. If you are patient enough to wait like 2 years for getting a new one, then it's okay. But I would.
I think
use the V1 or get an You
No,
got connection problem with the sensor or with the app?
No, my friend, disconnected. Team has tried to put connected, but I bring it home, and that was working fine. And last week I was in Köln riding with guys with my one wheel, and one moment to the other one, I started again the same problem of disconnected from one moment to the other, and you don't have no connection, and then you put it again. It works about 5 minutes, or it works no more. You tried to connect. That is maybe a cable or something. I don't know. Team has tried, and I think we have to change everything. And I think the money I have to expend, maybe it's better for me. It's better for me to buy direct.
But if it's like only an error that your phone doesn't connect to the board.
No, it's not that.
Not that. It's the sensor, right?
Yeah. The sensor is new. I buy it new.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not from the sensor. It's something inside of the motor, and I don't know. And I'm afraid, and that's why I speak with lots of guys that I have here in the interview in private, and they say now. If you have, if you have a problem with connection, everybody say Nelson, that is I don't drive it because that make me. That
I had some issues with my front sensor last year. When I got off, the sensor was still engaged, and my board just went like half through the forest and ended up not on the trail, so like 100 meter down off the trail, and ended up in the small water. And that's when I decided, all right, I need to get a new sensor, and after that it was all good. Never had problems again.
I have to see it, my friend. But I'm going to buy a new one, and it's better for me. I'm going to put the V1 in my wall, and it's like a remembering. And I have to buy, and of course, it's going to be better for me because I started to go faster and faster, and every time I go faster is when I have again the problem of connection, and then I lose again my trust, and I don't want to have it. I want to have fun, and I love my one wheel.
Yeah, but if you want to go really fast, you got another board, right?
One wheel.
But an e-skate where you can go really fast.
E-skate, but you cannot compare what I do with my one wheel. I don't want to do. I love my one wheel because it don't have nothing to do with skateboards or any other board. That's why I love my one wheel, because with my one wheel I can do lots of crazy stuff, and with a skateboard I'm never going to do it.
No, but I was riding with you once when you had your. It's a lot, right?
Yeah, but you understand, with a skateboard you can do other types of things. With with the one wheel you cannot do like this here, going everywhere. My LaCroix is not prepared to do this.
Okay,
I'm going to broken everything. That is like a very and you have to think this road. My LaCroix is so open. You cannot go in these roads.
Okay.
Never. That is like you can forget it. So, but then we're going to another question, my friend. Is like this: what you like off-road, but what you like to ride? You like more day, or you like sometimes to ride in the evening?
Only day. I just never go out when it's like dark already. Maybe just come home during the sundown.
But it's not one thing that you like to ride in the evening.
No, because the lights on the one wheel is pretty bad. I got a headlight I can put on, but actually
it's not your thing.
No.
But you have to try with me. You have to try with me one night going in one wheel in.
You do this night rides, right?
But you have to go. You have to go downhill. I give you a light, and then you're going to see how you're going to love it. It's very good. That's
I don't know.
I
don't like being in a hospital.
No, you're not going to go to hospital. We ride in one road. It's different. Believe it. I never have an accident in the evening.
I'm more of a day rider. Stay safe and see what you're doing.
Then the other thing, in your Onewheel, what you like more, going fast, or you like to go and enjoy with the board, making carve with the Onewheel, making stuff with your Onewheel? What is more important for you as a Onewheel rider?
It depends on the terrain. If it's like really flat and even, I just go fast. If it's like really techy with a lot of roots and rocks, I just try to stay safe. Just don't bail. Then I go slow. But if it's like this on the road, then the next road is actually, it's like there's like 6 kilometers per hour allowed, and I just pass the speed limit. But yeah, when it's like this terrain, I go fast, but
not, it's not one thing that you like so fast to ride. The other thing, what I like, what type of pads do you like to use, or you like to use different ones for different types of roads?
The foot pads?
Yeah.
At the front, I got the stock pad with some special grip tape, and at the back, I got this Viper pad. It's pretty much like the Cush High. It's like the same material than the PU, the urethane wheels. It's like a bit softer, cushioned. And then I got this dope grip you recommended. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to come. I think next week is going to have everything. I hope.
I couldn't wait for the pre-cut. I ordered this plain ones and cut them myself.
And it's good or not for you?
I love it. I can only recommend it to everybody who hasn't tried yet.
I think that is a very good thing.
It's grippy, it's soft, and it feels good. It's not that big of a difference compared to standing on regular grip tape, but you on drops like small curbs and everything, you can feel it.
And I think when you go off-road, it's very, very good for your feet too. Very grippy for you to be on the board.
Definitely.
I think I love it. I recommend for everybody. I hope that he has lots of success with that. Then we come to another thing. Is like this. Do you like to use your fender, or you just use your fender because it's raining?
I mostly ride without fender, but when it's like raining, or it has rained the day before I go riding, then I put the fender on, because there can be like you take like a 10-kilometer ride, and it's like all dry, but there can be this one wet piece like of 50 meters, and you go through and you look like you fell down, and your whole pants is wet and dirty, and I just try to I don't want it, so I ride with the fender.
I just use the fender when it's raining, like you, my friend, the same way.
Yeah.
And the bindings. What's the name of what
the flat fins?
Flat fins. What do you like to use it or not?
At first, I had them on my V1. I tried it out for like 2 months, and wasn't my thing, because the board is actually too heavy to jump, or I'm just too weak in my legs for pulling it up and jump up curbs, and I tried it like a couple of times and I failed, and then you got the problem when your wheel hits the curb and you don't get over. But you're still locked in the flight fins, and I hit the ground twice, and I didn't really tried it again. And when I actually sold my V1, I sold it with the fins. Probably a mistake, but I don't use them.
I think it's not a mistake. I have the two of them, and in the last week I was using, and in the day that I have the problem with the connection, happened the same thing what you said now. My feet on the back stayed stuck, and when I go to the ground, the one wheel was with me, and if I don't have it, I think I don't fault. Maybe I
really you can just run off and be safe. Just have to watch that you don't step on your one wheel or let your one wheel hit you, but everything else.
That's what I think, my friend. I think that you have to know what is better for you, and like you tell about the tires. I think everybody have to has a different taste, and you have to see what is the best one for you. And my idea now, the next one, I'm going to have it. First, I'm going to ride your board. I'm going to ride the board from the other one with a different tire, and I'm going to.
Sure. That's probably what I could recommend to everybody before buying a tire. Just step on someone's board if they let you step on your board. If they got some non-stock tires like the Burris or the Hoosier, and then you just can feel it out.
Yeah, but I'm going to do it like this.
If that's an option for them or not.
I think that is the best way, because I'm going to buy something that is not going to be good for me, and I don't want it.
No, just try it out first before you step in.
And we're going to see how that works. For me, everybody recommend me this and this, and sometimes you don't try it, and then it's going to be very, very difficult. And for you, my friend, as a rider, what do you love more? Do you love more to ride alone? Do you like to go with 2-3 persons, or you like to go in big groups?
It depends it depends on where I'm going. If I'm just going for some off-road trail riding, I prefer just going with like 2, 3, max 5 people, because then you got like everybody control and can tell them. And if you got in a big group with like 10 or more people, I would just recommend going easy rails, because I don't want to wait for. I can wait. I don't want anybody to hurt, you know. If I go on some trails like this and there's like, I don't know how good. That's the problem. I don't know how good each other is riding, and maybe they are like, oh, I'm the best ever, and then they just ride and then oh, it's not working. So we pretty much.
You are very good, my friend. That's why
I know, like from the people where I've been ridden with, they are like 4 or 5 guys. I know. Okay, they got the skills of going every trail I go down. If there are some other guys, I'm just let's take the easy way and not go this full downstairs. Like
I think that you are original, my friend. That's why I love this way. You have to tell the truth.
I don't want to go on a trail, and when I invite some other guys, and I'm pretty much responsible for them to get down. And if like 2 out of 5 people bail and broke their arms, it's my fault.
It's not your fault, my friend. Everybody is.
Sure. I went ahead, and everybody keeps following me.
Yeah, but they are grown enough. They are not kids that you have to take care of them. If they think that is not for them, they have to say, okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to go in this direction. I'm going to go in another direction, or I'm going to go slower. That's the way. You cannot protect everybody, my friend. You're going to say, I'm going to go off-road today.
Yeah, sure. But if I'm the group ride host, I schedule my rides before I go, and like if I know, okay, there are like 10 people and I don't know 5 of them, I know how good they are, I just switched. I take the easy way. I don't have to go really fast. There's like, actually, it's like no competition at all. It's just the community riding together, help each other, try to improve. I still don't know how to notch the curbs up, for example. I'm still hoping someone in our group knows how and can show me how this is done. But I'm actually, to be honest, I like riding more than just go on the street and try to nudge up and fail and go again and go again and go again. I just like hitting nuts.
What type of camera do you use when you go for your rides? Is that a 360?
This is actually my GoPro Session.
Okay, that is a good one. That is the best one.
No.
But can I ask you something?
The newest GoPro is always the best one.
Can I ask you something? Is like this. Is different when you ride with a camera than when you ride without a camera in your hand?
Yeah. When for example, what I don't do is like I hit a trail with the camera I haven't ridden before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always when I find a new trail and it's like, okay, this is nice, got nice looks, and next day I come with the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just try to go as fast as best as possible. I don't like to just go with the camera and be like chilling.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, of course. That's why you bring the camera, because you want to make something very special.
It's called action cam, not just.
Yeah, genau. That's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's not. But my friend, when you was in Flow Life in 2019, what was the sensation for you, my friend? When you came there for the first day, as you imagined, to see so many crazy things, so many people, so many riders, so many fun.
Was like so many people all sharing this one thing, and just come from there was like people from everywhere of the US and like 5 people from Europe. And,
5 Germans.
No, 5 people from Europe, 3 Germans, and 2 people from French, and that's it. And all the others were from the US. And
but that was good, or not?
That was good. There were like 400 people all having party.
Yeah.
You know, just like people you don't know them from Facebook or Instagram, and you just connected, and at the first evening you just started to meet at the bar and have a beer and talk, and you only had this one topic, and it was pretty great.
I think that was fantastic. I'm going to put here some of them that everybody can see it, and how that was fun. And I think that is very important for us to see.
Yeah.
Because was different things there. In this part here, you are in the back of this video. I'm going to put it like this. Give me just a second. We're going to direct to this party, my friend. Do you race here? Yes or no?
I took place in this race, yeah. But I'm like putting for at the other end. There you can see David and Ignaz and Ollie.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty much on the left side.
Mm-hmm. And what was the sensation to ride with so many guys at the same time?
It was awesome.
Come on, the guy with the camera. Whoop.
Yeah, sick.
I think that is a fantastic thing.
Yeah, that was pretty much the best moment of this. That's some bail. Pretty much the best moment of this whole weekend. Just starting with like, I don't know, 180 people were competing there at once.
I don't know how many was there, but it was a lot.
Yeah, and all just going down for this part, and then
It's like crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
It was like you have 200 guys here. Yeah. Everybody wants to go faster it can, and there is no place for you to ride because everybody is together. Look at here.
I was actually just trying to ride my first lap safe, so just not bail and just pass everybody who's bailing or just stay in a good spot, and then after the field gets a little stretch, I just paced up.
But when you see here, that was made for a company, is not the owners from Onewheel. That is guys who love this sport. The guys who create this event I think, is the biggest event now. You can speak about this ride that happens every year.
Yeah, there will be. I'm pretty sure the next event will always be the bigger event because it's growing.
And in America, it's growing.
They got this dirt surface event this weekend, which is like Dom told you yesterday, right? It's a qualifying event where you can qualify for the official Onewheel race.
Mm-hmm. I talked yesterday with Dom. Dom only said he's
already been there. Yeah. I've seen those guys' Instagram stories yesterday and today.
Mm-hmm. He wants to. Yesterday he said in me in private, because Nelson, I have to have 30 minutes because I have to go ride with my guys. I have to train. He just wants to train. He said I want to win. And I say, okay. He's a very young guy. He's now 17. I asked him yesterday because I have to ask permission for him to come in life, and he's a fantastic person, and I hope that he's going in a very nice position. I think that is going to help a lot, but I think there is new riders coming, and I think this year is going to be a very big competition with lots of guys.
Yeah, sure.
But I think that the nice thing for me, my friend, is we having more guys from Europe are in this competition. I think there is not so many, but there is good riders here who can go there, maybe represent Europe, because you just see American riders.
Yeah, but you can only qualify at these US events, so you have to go to Arkansas or Las Vegas or North Carolina somewhere. But I got no possibility for going there. I would.
Yeah, but that's why I ask you. That's why my question: why they don't try to make one event in Europe too? You understand? Different event. There is the condition is there, and that will be great for the guys in Europe, and to expand the Onewheel in Europe too. Because if you see, Onewheel is more concentrated in the USA, and I think if you start to do in Europe in a summer year, maybe you're going to have more people riding. That is what I think.
That's actually pretty much the same topic as why Future Motion doesn't start to progress legalization of Onewheels in Europe.
Yeah.
Because if they start with some to put some regulations on the Onewheel which would fit in some European regulations, then there are some regulations for the Onewheel company, and those regulations wouldn't match with the US regulations, so it's illegal there. So that's why they don't do anything in Europe. My thought.
That is like you said it with all the words. That is not just the Onewheel. That is all the companies. No company has interest to go against governments or try to go in these battles, because if you have a skateboard company and they're going to go to be legal, then it's going to be 20 or 25 kilometers per hour. Then you don't need to buy a very expensive board. You just have to buy one board, because everybody goes to 25. You don't need a mark. You just need to buy a one of 300, 400 euros, and you're going to have enjoy. We're going to see something here. I put it here to later, and that is you guys.
That's our clip, right?
Yes. Yeah. you just think I forget about your clip. No. Tell us about this, my friend. 3 boards.
Yeah, 3 boards on. We just got a rental car, and it was pretty much the biggest rental car. It's accessible over there. It was like an Escalade. If you know what an Escalade is,
Yeah.
There's like 8 seats, and
it's like my car.
I don't know your car.
My car is 7, my friend.
Okay, that's the area where this whole event took place. And on the right side, you can see the car park. On the left, there's this event place, the barn, where we had meetings, and there was a shop where you can get some merch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you can see the barn in the back and the street parkour.
I think it was amazing what they created.
Yeah, sure.
I think
Oh, there's a dog.
I think is like this, my friend. If you miss the third one, that is ignore. If you lose the third one was like everybody's not never going to forget. It's always an event and it's going to be always be remembered. You can do the other ones, but there is one is going to stay forever. I think the third one is going to stay forever for everybody.
Yeah, sure.
And I think you can make lots of events now, but that is the one who create this to be bigger and bigger every year. That's why I think who missed this one, like you guys, you have the three of you as the privilege to be there, and I think that was fantastic for all of us here in Europe to have three
that
guys.
Was pretty much the first day I met Ignaz. I didn't know him. We just met in Dortmund for going to ride, and we just wrote via Instagram for like 5 minutes, and then we catched up and met the next day. And he told me, yeah, I'm going to Float Life Fest in September to the US, and I was like, come on, you're serious? Because I was always thinking about and dreaming, yeah, I'm going there. That's gonna be fun and awesome, but I don't go alone to the US and take a flight and get everything done. And then he came up, yeah, I and me and Ollie and maybe you can come with me. I was like, yeah, that's it. That's my boy. Because I was like, yeah, first you've always been alone and there's like nobody around who you can ride with. And then you met this guy and he was like, yeah, we're going to the US for the Float Life Fest. And I was like, yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
and I think we did it. Yeah.
I think that was very good for you guys, and that was very nice to represent everybody here. And for you, the three of you, was a fantastic thing because you going to take that for your life always.
Yeah, sure. We got some special, some unique t-shirts where like I can get it from the closet. It says like the three Germans. You got it on the thumbnail, right? The three Germans at Float Life Fest, and then we got each other's name at the back.
Yeah, I got for me, I think the important thing is to bring the memories from the event for you guys, and I'm going to try to find it here. We're going to continue, but I hope that this year we're going to have it. And if that happens, I think I like to go. That's why I'm thinking to buy my Onewheel now. But it's the same if I buy it or not. We have to rent it one day. That is the problem. That is always going to be the problem. For you, my friend, as a rider, what was the worst moment as a rider that for you in all this time? Do you have
only two possible situations that can be described at the worst possible situation. There's like this one I had in September last year when my battery broke. Okay. When I was on a 30 kilometers trip, and after like 25 kilometers, my bot said he needs some juice with had 45% left.
Okay.
And then I had to find a way to get home.
Ooh, that is good.
Yeah, I was in the middle of the woods, and I needed someone, I needed to carry my board like 4 kilometers.
Ooh, that's not very good.
But only to my car, so I can put it in the car and go on. And the other one was when I bailed.
Okay.
I bailed in Switzerland on a paved road, and I was like not really fast, but unconcentrated. I didn't really watch on the street, and there was like a hole on the road, and I started tumbling, and I just fell down. I had my whole shoulder, my whole arm and hips, and my ass and knee, everything was open. It bleeded. My shirt wasn't white anymore, and it had some holes in the shoulder, and yeah,
I know that.
When I came back to the other people, they were like, "What the fuck did you just do?" It's okay. It doesn't hurt anymore. And then, yeah, you know that feeling when everything is open and starts bleeding, and you take a shower, it burns again. That was horrible.
And who came with this creation of these T-shirts?
It was Ignaz.
Ignat is always
Yeah.
creating something.
I love him. I love those shirts, not Ignaz. Let's. But those shirts are cool.
And that is one thing you're going to take forever, my friend. That is
the shirt pretty much not, because the golden layer over the three is like already starting to remove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then you have to put it in some bag and
no. I put it. I frame it and don't wear it again.
Yeah, that is the best way.
I still have my starting number. Maybe I need a big frame and then I put it together. Put it on the wall.
What was the number?
56 maybe. Wait, I know where it is. I can get it.
Come get it. Come on. For everybody there, my friends, if you have a chance, please subscribe to the channel. That is going to help us a lot. When we come to 1,000 subscribers, we are close. We just need close to in the last 2 months we grew about 600 persons. Now we are close to 1,000. Please subscribe to the channel, help us. When we come to the 66
56
56, yeah. 56. That is a nice number. That you have to take this. You have to make what's the name? A frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is going to be very nice.
I frame it together with the T-shirt, so the T-shirt doesn't get any worse.
Yeah, the marks you make like this guys from American football. They make always this the T-shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Then you're never going to forget it.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be fine. So, Yockel, and for you, what was maybe one of the 3 best moments do you have in all this time now riding your Onewheel?
My top 3 moments.
Yeah, for you, or one of the 3 best moments. Of course, you have lots of moments.
Arriving at Float Life Fest, and Float Life Fest in general, like arriving and take part of this race and everything. And yeah, the first time I met some other guy who has a Onewheel and is fully into the scene, and he knows about all the different type of tires and battery mods and everything. And yeah, that's it.
What do you think? What is for you, my friend? Now that your community, you are one of the guys who make this Onewheel community in Germany work. I know that you have lots of work bringing everybody together, and
not everybody. Just for the NRW.
Yeah,
I don't speak for whole Germany or the whole community.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I just try to put everything in a group so they can chat and meet. I don't need to be part of every group, right?
You don't need that. That is not the question. He's not making you be proud, but of course, like me, I'm in your group, and I know that you have. I know how much work that takes to put everybody together, where everybody comes, for everybody to know from where you are, to try to create the rides for us to ride. But my question was not this. For you, my friend, in Germany, what one of the special persons that you have in your community that you love a lot?
You.
No, let's talk about one very special. He's not here. I think there is lots of.
I know what you're up to. You talk about Tim.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah, Tim.
Yes.
Tim is awesome. I had a phone call like 2 days ago with him. We talked like 2 hours because he sent me a lot of stuff, and I needed instruction how to charge it, how to charge from this one stuff to my board, and what everything else. And he sent me like a lot of stuff. and I was just hearing nothing from him like 4 weeks, and I was like cautious what's going on with him, and then he called me
I write to you. Do you know something about him? Because I
yeah,
write to
yeah,
him, and I was
sure.
worried. I was worried about him
Yeah,
because
I wrote him too, and I met with his I wrote with his Cologne buddy, and yeah, then when he had all my stuff done for the battery and the charger and everything, he called me and yeah, instructed me how to use everything, and it was pretty good to hear from him.
I just going to tell you something. I know that Yockel don't like to say that he do everything, but what I love about the Onewheel community here in Germany, maybe we are small. When we talk about 50 persons, we are small, but we have very special persons here in the community. Like Igna is a guy who makes the videos and create everything. Then you have Tim who makes put everything together, create lots of stuff. And sometimes other persons use his stuff and say that they created and that was Tim who created. We don't need to go to
like
there.
You got the comment from Andy here from East Right. He actually, Tim told me that he is actually riding one of Tim's batteries. Like he got the same PowerWorks VNR that I do, that you got, and pretty much everybody in our community has.
Everything what I have is from Tim.
Yeah.
Tim is always open to help us. That's why I bring him here. That's why I talk about here, because I think we forget about him, and I think everybody in this group. That's why I love your group or the group from you guys.
Tim.
Yeah, that is. Ich finde, and we have Anna. We have lots of girls there. We have Hella. I think the group is very, 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 very nice, and I think that in this way we're going to make a very nice group, and I think we are together. It's not big, but it's nice, and it's very.
I just wanted it for everybody in our region or area to know where some other peoples are. They don't have to ride with me. Like we got like 6 people around Cologne, like you, for example, and they can hook up with each other. Because otherwise, I don't know if you weren't in this group, if you wouldn't find anybody else who had a Onewheel. Yeah, for sure, Chris. You added Chris, but otherwise, so that's pretty easy for me to know. All right, tomorrow. I ride someone around my area I haven't run in a lot with, and text with him. That's why I make this community.
Yeah, that's why we make it. And if you are in one of my groups, if you are in one of his groups, don't be worried to put your name and ask for the other group. We are open, we are friends, we are not this type of persons that we don't share the things. If you are a Onewheeler and you are in my group, you can go to there. Of course, that is a group for Onewheels, it's not a group for skates, guys. That has nothing to do with Onewheels. That is a special group just for Onewheelers.
I'm actually into I joined Kali's EUC group. They know I'm a Onewheeler and they still haven't kicked me, so I'm fine.
They're not going to kick you, my friend. Nobody's going to kick you. I think that is the important thing. You are in a group from the guys from mountain boards too, and you ride with them one time together.
The group name is not mountain boards. It's called off-road.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yeah, so there's like for me, from my point of view, there's like everybody accepted in this group who rides off-road. So I mostly ride trails. Trails are off-road, so I belong into that.
But they changed the name with the time. In the beginning was one name and the other name, and today now is off-road. But before was, but they say they ride with you, and everybody said that was fantastic to have a Onewheeler together with them. And that is what the community is for us to work all of us together. If you have a AUC, why not? You cannot go with all of us. We are like
I don't see no problem riding with an EUC rider.
I don't see no problem too, my friend. I think we can go together. I'm riding now AUC, my friend, and I'm loving. but has nothing to do one thing with another. I say is every type of birds is different. So then we come for one point very important, and I have to talk about that. This is one thing that you created. You talk with me in private before you started, and I think that is a very nice thing. I hope that everybody has the same action like you to help us. And I think that is beautiful from you. And I hope that lots of persons here in Germany stand and do the same like you do. You're going to be in 19 of this month together with Sasha, and we're going to speak in German. That is for the German community, and we're going to talk about this very important thing. Can you talk a little about that? Because there is guys from Netherlands, there is guys from Belgium, there is guys from France, there is guys from Austria. Maybe they want to come here.
Yeah, sure. I just announced a demonstration at the 8th of May in my hometown, because I was all the time I was wondering why are those demos always only in Berlin or Hamburg? Why is we got like, I know there's like such a big community in NRW with like many people and all kind of riders. Why is never going to be a demo there? And so I decided just make my own one. Let's see who's coming. And I'm pretty sure if we get like, I don't know, I don't want to say any kind of number, but I just said there will be like 100 people coming. If we get over more than 100 people coming to Herdecke in May, I'm pretty sure there will be another demo in Dortmund, which will be even bigger. But it's not announced yet. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I think there is another person who are trying to do in Köln too.
In Köln, I don't know yet.
Yeah, that is a girl.
Okay,
that is a girl.
That's cool.
That is a girl who maybe is going to do something, and we cannot talk about it. That's like you from Dortmund, but I think there is two persons trying to create, and that is very nice.
I'm just saying, if we hit like the 100 people in Herdecke,
you're going to have something. You're going to have more.
I don't know. They are like, I don't know. You can see at this Facebook event page. I don't know how many people. There are like 80 people seeing it already.
Yeah, but you're going to have more.
I hope so. I hope everybody who's coming puts on their sets the mark on this page, and so I know how many people are coming. It's better for my organization.
Yeah. So
I'm
going to tell you something for you guys to understand it. I'm in lots of events. I was lots demos, and this here don't mean nothing. I know that because I was in a demo last year in Netherlands or Holland. I don't know how the guys say. And in this event was about 100 persons like you now, and was close to 300 persons in a demo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to have some roundabout number how many people are actually coming, because I don't know. I know. Yeah, but the police wants to know how many people coming before the event. So I need to know how many people I need for, let's call it security. Yeah. So if there are like 400 people coming and I only got like 2 people, make sure there's like security, that's not working.
Yeah, but
I need for every 50 people I need one guy who makes sure there's security. Yeah, he got some badge at the arm and that's it. So I need some volunteers who make sure there's like nobody getting harmed.
I'm there. You know that.
Yeah.
Then
sure.
You can count with me. In my car is 7 now in the moment. It's closed, my car. My car is complete with the 7 persons.
Okay.
Everybody's coming, but
that's
I know
nice.
there is lots of guys who are going to go in Hamburg. Yeah, I in Hamburg. I have now you. I have 2 persons now more, and maybe it's going to come 2 more. And because it's lots of miles, I think 7 persons is going to be too much in a car, and that's why
I was
I
just
make.
thinking about it. Is it even allowed with us to go like 7 people in one car for
My
like 3 hours?
my car is I go to all the demos in Berlin, and in other countries I always go with my car. And if you see
Okay.
the photo from last year, last year was like the jeep, like the Sigonen gypsy guys in a car,
Yeah.
because I have the baggage open. There is this box in my
Yeah.
car, and I put all the skateboards and I put everything, but that was not enough, and that is 550 liters. That is very big. I was with
Yeah.
nine boards inside, and I was with bags, and then everybody was like, I think 2 days was like vacations forever, and everybody bring 3 bags extra. The car was
Okay.
like
Now I
you
can
cannot.
imagine.
And the other thing, like a typical German, they bring beer and everything. And we were like, I say, that is not a truck. That
Yeah,
is not
for after the demonstration, right?
yes. Yes,
Yeah.
because of the
Okay.
hotel, the hotel you park.
I don't want anybody at the demonstration in Herdecke. I don't want anybody to drink beer before the demonstration or anything else. Like, no.
Yeah, but with us, where we go to Berlin, we park the car direct for the what's the name?
Tempelhofer Feld.
Tempelhofer Feld.
Yeah.
That is, we don't have to drive the 3 days more. And of course, the drinking, I think, was 1 or 2 person who drink, and there was 1 or 2 beers, but that was in all day, and that is nothing. But the question is like this: if you have more than 100 persons, you're going to have it. I'm going to give you sure that you're going to have it. And second one, if you need help, there's going to be enough persons there to help you. Everybody's going to support you, and that's the way we're going to be big. I can tell you with lots of pride that you're going to make a nice demo. I have something a very surprise for this day there. I'm going to bring something very new for Germany, and we're going to change, because in this day, I can tell you like this, a tip: we're going to make like all the demo is going to be live, and with lots of things there that we're going to make this.
But who you expect to watch this live stream when everybody will be at the demo?
The rest of the world is going to see us, not us.
Okay.
Is the rest of the world who have to understand why we do these demos.
Yeah, but you have to consider that you are still not allowed in Germany to use any electronic devices while taking.
But in a demo, yes.
Yeah, all right.
In a demo, you can use it.
Okay, because in March I took place at the bike demonstration, and I saw a guy in front of me. He was like making some Instagram story with his phone while riding the bike, and some motorrad cop rode next to him.
I don't need that.
Told him you can't take out your phone and make a video while riding a bike.
Don't worry, my friend. Is everything planned? I have my hands free. I have my hands free, and you can talk the same time with me, and you can go there in the front, and I can go in the back, and everybody's listening to you. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's something very good.
Okay, I just let you surprise me, whatever.
And if somebody looked at you, they're going to see is nothing in your hands. And you are talking.
That's the most important, because
yes,
it's called free hands, right?
Yeah, that's why, my friend. You don't have no problems. You are just riding, and you just have your mic here, and you don't need no cables. You don't have to. You just have to relax, enjoy it, and don't worry. That is going to be fun, and it's going to be something new for all of your communities. And I'm going to put something else there, and then you're going to see it. I think that is the way we have to do it. That's the way we have to take care of this community. And what you are doing is for helping the community, and I hope that everybody will see what you are doing and open the doors for lots of guys like this guys in Dortmund, like this lady in Köln, like other guys in Stuttgart or in München, or the lots of
everywhere. It's pretty easy to announce a demonstration.
I think that is very important. Can you explain what do you need to do this demonstration? What they ask you?
You go to your local police website. There you got a PDF formula for announcing a demonstration. It's called Anmeldung einer Versammlung, and then you download the PDF, and then you can type in all those forms on your laptop or PC, whatever. The date, the time, where you meet, how many people are coming, where you want to go, what you want to do.
You have to put
questions.
You have to put the road what you want to take to.
Yeah.
What how many miles or kilometers you have to do, and what is the direction?
I just inserted the name of the streets we were going, street name, and then the next street name, and then the next street name, and then when there's a roundabout, I was like, okay, that's the first exit, and then on to the next street, and that's how I made all this. And then I had like a total lineup. It's like 50 kilometers, and that's what I put in the form, and I printed it out. That's the most important. You have to print it and send it via post. You don't just have to send an email to the police.
Okay.
Just send it per post, and then they'll probably call you like somewhere when it's getting close.
Yeah, that is good. So now that we're going to go to the last questions. I always do these questions. I want to listen from you, your opinion. If you don't have no opinion, you leave it. What is your opinion about electro skateboards? As you try it, never try it?
I tried it. I wasn't getting that comfortable on it, so I just like to watch people carving on these, or even drifting, or like those DIY guys just shredding it. That's awesome.
And mountain boards, when you ride the last time with the guys from off-road.
Yeah, those things are amazing. They are super fast. They're like super loud, which is, on the other hand, it's a pretty big, it's like somehow annoying, but when they're in the woods, the people are aware that something is coming from behind. When my engine or my Onewheel is like pretty silent, I got a bell on my backpack, so I need to ring the bell when I come by to some people, and those engines are so loud they don't need a bell.
And the other thing, do you try the AUC?
There was an event in Düsseldorf last year. You've been there too, and there's there was like some smooth ground. Some guy let me try his EOC for a couple of meters, but it was like pretty much like the e-skateboard. I wasn't getting so comfortable on it.
Yeah, good.
You really need to commit on these things.
And you, my friend, when you ride, that is the question I have to always ask. What you use as protections?
I always wear a helmet. No helmet, no go. That's what I, even for a group ride, before we make a group ride, I make sure everyone's wearing a helmet. Otherwise, the next time someone's come to a group ride, no helmet, I say no go, or go home, whatever. No helmet, and some gloves. That's it.
Yeah, that's good.
For my eyes, I got some shades.
I see it in the last video. I think that is important
because some dust or mosquitoes, anything when you are really fast and it gets into your eye, could be pretty terrible.
Yeah, or a small rock coming from the board. That is very fast. Yeah, I think that is very good. And my friend, that like I always tell to everybody, is like this. What do you think the Onewheel need for you to update?
It's okay. I'm fine with it.
Is everything range, everything batteries, everything is okay for you? Do you think that is a fantastic board that the Onewheel don't need nothing extra to
maybe like 10 to 50% more torque for getting uphill, but that's pretty much it.
Like 1,000 watts, because now you have 750.
Yeah, but that's pretty much a problem. I said earlier, if it goes up to 1,000 watt, then you got problems with the regulations in the US, and then they won't sell any of these. So 750 watt is like it's okay. I don't need it more.
Do you think this battery? Yeah, please.
There is some guy who making some customer controllers where the board gets access to more power without another motor. But yeah, you need to be some really good technician like Tim the mechanic to put these in.
Like them, I'm not the guy who have something to do with electronic, my friend. Sometimes sometimes Tim start to speak here with me and say, Nelson, we're going to change this, we're going to change. I said, Tim, do it, my friend. I believe you. Because I don't know. And for you, my friend, do you think in the future, this year, the 21, do you think we're going to be legal or not?
I don't think that we are gonna change anything this year. That we got a election in September this year.
September.
Yeah. So I don't know if there is gonna happen something that fast, but I'm pretty sure 2022 there's gonna happen something.
I think too. And if everybody start to make demos like you doing, I think that is going to help a lot. Because if it's just Berlin and Hamburg and you and nobody else do, the state is going to stay.
We need to we are the Eastgate people. We are in a bubble, and the rest of the society doesn't see us all at all. So we need to make demos like in Hamburg, in Herdecke, whatever, in Cologne, in Düsseldorf, in Bonn, or Berlin, Munich, Stuttgart, everywhere. So the rest of the populations gets to see us with those vehicles, and half of the people gets aware of it, that these vehicles are existing, and the other half gets aware that these vehicles are pretty safe and they are not allowed. So maybe there are some people who are like getting one, which is also pretty good for our community.
Yesterday was an interview in Netherlands, in Holland, and was the first the minister from transports, and she came to the interview, and I think that is very good that they can speak all the. But they have a petition. There is close to 2 years, but they ask close to 20,000 persons who subscribe to this petition.
It's legalrijden.nl, right?
In Netherlands is illegal, my friend.
But the homepage is legalrijden.nl. Yeah. I signed this petition too.
Yeah, I signed it too.
I saw the video, but my Netherlands is not so good.
Yeah, I speak with them. What are you doing?
My cam got down because I am again.
It's like this. I write to the guys and I say, "Hey guys, can you put the subtitle in English? Because I cannot understand one word what you."
Me neither. I was watching it for like 5 minutes and I don't understand anything, but it's pretty important, I guess. And
And I said to them, if you go there to the petition, where is in YouTube, I write it, guys. Can you put the subtitle? I don't understand nothing.
Yeah.
I like to understand, but like this is difficult for everybody in the world to understand. That is just a guy from his country. And was guys I put in Belgium and I put in other countries, and everybody say, Nelson, we don't understand nothing.
Yeah, but it's a pretty good sign that you can see that the community or the politicians listen to the community, and that's enough for me to believe at first that it's a good sign.
It's a very good sign.
Yeah,
it's a very good sign. What happened today opened me the door, because I write every Monday. I write to our minister. Of I write always the same letter. Today he don't give me the answer, but every Monday in the morning I send him the same email. And now I change today the email and I put the link with this interview from, and I write it. The minister from Netherlands was present in this live. Why don't you come too?
And you invited Mr. Scheuer to your live stream?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, now I got it.
I write nice. I write it every Monday to him. Every Monday. Every week, every Monday, I write the same.
He's probably
I write this.
Pretty busy building autobahns right now.
But I write anything. it. I understand if you give up, you're not going to do nothing. That's why every Monday I send the same email. Now I change a little because of this, but it's the same with this extra because of this. I said you have to come to the live stream. Maybe you can say something to us. Just information.
Yeah.
I write it to him like this. You can come 1 o'clock of the morning, 3 o'clock of the morning, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Just come. Speak with us. I'm going to be open. If you want to go to 3 o'clock of the morning, I'm going to be there for you. The important thing is give information for us. So let's forget that. My friend, what do you like to happen for you in 2021?
I'd like to go back to Switzerland in summer for having a good summer and not all this bad vibes over here. But I can't control it. I'm just waiting, just like you. We don't know.
We just have to wait, my friend.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell, first of all, thank you for coming, my friend. Like always,
thanks for letting me be here.
No,
was it like pleasure?
No, my friend. Thank you for coming. You are a very special person from the community. I know that you don't like that. For everybody to understand, in the beginning, me and Yockel, we have a big discussion. And then we solve our problems speaking. And today we get a very good one with another. But what was like a very strange. That's why I say what you write or what you read from the under sometimes is not what you are. And today we have a good friendship. And I think that is beautiful because we talk in private, the two of us. And that's sometimes I'll start a nice friendship. And I thank you very much for you to come here. You know that I are a very, very special person. I'm very pleased to have you as a friend and as a good rider. And I hope that we're going to see a lot in the last years. And I hope that this event is going to be very big, this demo, because it's going to be good for all Germany, not just for the two of us. It's going to be good for us in Germany. And thank you for doing that, because not everyone, if you see, just a Lars, just you, just a Sasha, who creates something. Everybody speaks a lot, but nobody do nothing.
Everybody can announce a demo, and they just just need to make it public, and then we want to spread it over the community and come over with the whole electric empire.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that is the best way. So, my friend, thank you. I want to thank to everybody who was in a live. I want to thank to everybody who's going to see later the video. Have fun. Be safe, guys. Don't just be positive. I know that is not a very nice times, but we have always to be positive and think that tomorrow is going to be better. For you, my friend, I leave you with the last words for if you want to say something to the guys who come to see you or the guys who are going to see you later. I leave you always with the last words for everybody of the community.
Yeah, everybody stay positive, test negative, and if you want to go out and shred some trails, you can hit me up and write my Instagram or YouTube, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that is the important thing. And always positive things.
Always positive.
Yeah, my friends. So have a good night. Enjoy it. Have a good day wherever you are. Be safe and have lots of fun. We are with you, my friend. Bye-bye.